Mounce, BBG, chapter 22, sentence 4 starts with didaskale. And again, we may not have talked about this much, but this is technically a vocative from didaskalos, and hopefully you recognize that as coming from didaskalos, or teacher. And that would be just the way you would, when you address someone. Quite often in Greek, they're just going to add an epsilon on the end to show that they're using it as that they're addressing someone. So in this case, teacher, comma, and then you've got your verb. If we're going to look at this, hopefully you recognize this very, very quickly as a first plural ending, right? And then you got to figure out what verb it comes from, or what the present stem is, so that you know what verb you're dealing with. Well, this is another one that happens to fit under the freaky verbs category. And as you look, if you happen to have printed out that freaky verb sheet, you're going to see that if you look at horao, horao goes to opsomai in the future, which goes to adon in the aorist. So as soon as you know that, you see aid, and you know that you're dealing with adon, which is from horao, which is I see, but it's the aorist form, so it would be like, I saw, but then you got a first plural ending, so it's technically we saw. What did we see? We saw tina, someone, right? And then you got a prepositional phrase. Actually, it's the whole thing is prepositional phrase, but in the name of you, so that's easy enough, right? In your name. So and what was someone in your name doing? They were casting out, and then daimonia, and hopefully you recognize that as a plural. Okay, plural neuter from daimonion. So that's either going to be a nominative or accusative. So if I were to ask that on an exam, hopefully you recognize that as an accusative. Can't be a nominative because it's not the subject of the sentence. So going back to the beginning, easy enough. Teacher, we saw someone casting out demons in your name. And all I did there was pull that preposition, that initial prepositional phrase to the end of the sentence, as we would do in English.